Well, it's a romantic comedy and a slapstick comedy at the same time. It's basically a story about these two guys. That's why Hum Tum. Their names are not Hum Tum, but basically they are in competition for the same job promotion and the same girl they are in love with. Yeah, I think Sagar was the main reason why I considered this film, because I've liked Bheja Fry, and of course after that I trusted him regarding the script. Minissha is one who really has a passion to make good films, and she's fully cooperating, she's fully there for the film, she's fully involved, she's fully giving all her time, and she doesn't kind of leave the frame of mind of working hard for the film. And of course Vidya has stolen the limelight in this film. She's looked gorgeous and she has become the USP of this movie. And I'm getting offered all kinds of films and I'm liking the script, so I'm doing them, but there's no real preference just for comedy or non-comedy. I mean, it's a film in totality that matters to me, and that's why I do it.
मेरी आंखों में देखो, क्या दिखता है?
Dark circles.
You got the most beautiful hair in the world.
That's really so sweet of you.
शबाना मेरे अलावा किसी की नहीं हो सकती। वो मेरी है।
वो मेरी है।
मेरी है।
वो मेरी है।
Oh my God, thank you.
चलो, चलो अभी, हाँ?
Whoever's seen the promos, they really like the feel that it's funny, and it's got myself and Shreyas, because we were in Golmaal also. So they expecting a laugh-a-thon, and they're expecting a stress buster in the form of a film with nice songs, nice babes, and good humor. So that's, I think, the feel that's coming out through the promos, and I hope that guarantees us a good opening.
पर शबाना स्वदेश आदेश संदेश प्रथमेश कौन है?
ये सब शबाना पे मरते थे।
और अब?
Yeah, I think Sagar was the main reason why I considered this film, because I've liked Bheja Fry, and of course after that I trusted him regarding the script, and he narrated the first half to me, and then I didn't have to hear the rest of it also, because I thought it's going to turn out to be quite funny. And yeah, these things put together, and he spoke to me about the producer, saying that they're very passionate and they want to make this film well. So I thought the package would be interesting and the film would turn out nice. So I'm happy I've done that.
कमाल है, जब गुस्सा आता है तो खुद को मारते हैं, और जब प्यार आता है तो
Well, it's a romantic comedy and a slapstick comedy at the same time. It's basically a story about these two guys. That's why Hum Tum. Their names are not Hum Tum, but basically they are in competition for the same job promotion and the same girl they are in love with. So the comedy is about how they try to get one up on each other and win this girl, and then what happens to the two of them in the middle of the film, which changes their lives completely, and what happens to the competition between them, it goes in the other direction. So that's the basic plot of this film.
Late ऋषि मल्होत्रा, उसके प्रोटीन शेक में पूरी की पूरी फिनल की बोतल डाल दूँगा।
जिस दिन वो मर गया ना, मैं ₹1 का प्रसाद चढ़ाऊंगा।
सिर्फ ₹1 का?
जितनी उसकी मार्केट वैल्यू उतने का प्रसाद।
The character is reasonably close to me, because I'm also very methodical, organized. I'm not a fully corporate person. I mean, I don't think like a corporate person, but at the same time I'm quite proper regarding my things, and I use my smartness in a more subtle way. I don't really show what I'm planning to do, and I'm not very in your face with the whatever I've got in my mind. I mean, I keep things to myself also. So that's how this character is. He's quite street smart, but at the same time he is subtle and very, very systematic.
शबाना, तुम्हारे हाथों पे बाल कब से आ गए?
The reason why people are finding us in tune with each other in the film is because we've done Golmaal before, so we have a working relationship. But I don't really believe that, you know, because you've worked before, the chemistry is visible. I think if you get along and if you like the film, you like the role, whoever you're working with, I mean, as long as you are enjoying your work and the other person is enjoying his work, there will be a chemistry. I think knowing the person is not really the main reason why, you know, people look good together. I think it's the way the director handles the two actors, how much the actors put in themselves. So I think we are lucky that we've been part of good films, but each film has its own fate, and I hope in this one people like us like they did in Golmaal.
शीशा, आप क्या कह रहे हैं? हमें कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा।
मुझे समझ में आ रहा है। मैं अब इसकी ये वाली भाषा थोड़ी-थोड़ी समझने लगा।
Well, she's somebody I haven't known her before this film, but I got to know her during the making of this film. And she's fully cooperating, she's fully there for the film, she's fully involved, she's fully giving all her time, and she doesn't kind of leave the frame of mind of working hard for the film. at any point in the day when you're shooting with her. And that's something very different about her, because most actresses don't really give their all to their films and their projects. I think Minissha is one who really has a passion to make good films and make them. She doesn't underestimate any film. She's keen to work and she's keen to improve. She's keen to look better, and I think in this film she suits the role a lot. That's why we could see her being Shabana. So it became easier for us to also interact with her and do the comedy with her.
3, 2, 1. Shabana!
Yes, quite a lot of the humor in this film is of the kind that you'd seen in Golmaal, but there's a lot of method to the madness also, and then there's a lot of romance also, and the characters are very real. The situations are very real. I mean, Golmaal was more slapstick. This is kind of more real, and it does go into the level and zone of madness, but it's not at all you leave your brains behind comedy. So I think it's a good balance between method and madness. Therefore, I would say it's like Golmaal, but more like Golmaal 1. These are normal things that guys would do to woo a girl, a pretty girl, and make her believe that, you know, they are the ones who can give her happiness, can make her career, make her life, and who love her the most, love her truly. So those are the things what guys do usually to make a girl feel special, to make a girl feel loved. That's what these two guys do, and try to get one up on each other as though they are the ones who will be the best choice for her. Well, whatever I'm offered, and from that, whatever I like, I do that. I'm not like really trying to do just comedy, or I'm not even planning to go outside the comic genre and purposely do other kinds of genres. I mean, I'm getting offered all kinds of films and I'm liking the script, so I'm doing them, but there's no real preference just for comedy or non-comedy. I mean, it's a film in totality that matters to me, and that's why I do it. Well, my favorite track is Music Bandna Karo, because I like the beat. It's peppy, it's catchy, it's got rhythm, and it's a foot tapping dance number. That's my favorite song. Well, after Hum Tum Shabana, there's The Dirty Picture, and then there's Char Din Ki Chandni with Sameer Karnik, then there's Kya Super Cool Hai Hum. As of now, these are the ones that are definitely going on the floor. Yes, definitely it makes you a little more nervous. I think you were there at the launch, so I had said that there also. Like, now that the film has revealed its first look and people are excited about it, I think the rest of the shoot is going to be a little more tough, because you're trying to live up to the hype that's been generated. And of course, Vidya has stolen the limelight in this film. She's looked gorgeous and she has become the USP of this movie through the trailers. So for the guys, I think it's very important for us to really, really stand out so that we don't get overshadowed by her, because she is definitely going to be all out there when this film comes out, and she's going to be the biggest selling point of this film. Well, when I'm playing a character, I don't think about what my personal life is. Of course, I have to live the role, but I don't have to really be like that in reality. If you're saying I'm not flirtatious in reality, then there is probably a side in me that has those qualities which I can use to really portray the character on screen. So it's not very difficult, because if there is a side to my personality that can relate to that part of the character, then I can definitely bring that out on screen.
आप सिल्क हो ना?
मुझे जो चाहिए उसका मजा सिर्फ रात को ही आता है.
I hope so. I hope so. The Sagar's respect that he has earned from these two films, Bheja Fry 1 and Bheja Fry 2, I hope it transfers to Hum Tum Shabana, and people go in to see this film in large numbers, and I'm sure once they're inside the theatre, they'll feel like they saw a time pass film, they saw something that entertained them and something that kind of made them feel lighter. So I hope Sagar's success previously also continues with this film.